Diane in Denmark here, bringing you another one of the Flylady's holiday cleanup missions. Now, today we're on to number 4, and I am down in our basement, in the dungeon as I used to call it before we got sorted out here, and I'm doing my day's laundry, and I just wanted to tell you what the mission was. Today's mission, you're going to start putting away some of the Christmas things. Now, whoa, don't start commenting and saying, I don't want to put away the tree, I don't want to put the tree. If you want to keep your tree out or nativity scene or whatever it is, that's fine. But I'll tell you some of the things that I've been putting away the last couple of days. We're actually, well, first of all, you can see some balloons in the back. It's my son's 18th today. So I've had these balloons hidden down here. But we are also hosting New Year at our house. Now, New Year in Denmark is a huge thing. I'll make a video and talk you through it. It's an hour, hours and hours of fun. We're keeping up our tree. But if you saw my video where you actually see our Christmas tree and the decorations, all our decorations on that tree are white and silver. What I've been doing the last couple of days is, as soon as you know, the 24th, 25th is finished for us, I like to put away like the red things. And here are my you know, towels. You know, if you've seen me posting on Instagram, you know, you see my picture of my shiny sink every night. You see that I put out a fresh hand towel and a fresh tea towel. Now, the ones that I've been taking away now, I've been putting them in the wash and then folding them, and those are now going back into my box. And hold on, I've got a few other things that I've been putting away the last couple of days, because we're going to be having a dinner and party here for New Year, so I'm trying to get some of the really red things away. As you can see here, here's all, you know, the things for the kitchen. The other things that I've been putting away are, I know you love these, the little Ferrero Rocher hats. You know, you can use them for any sweets. They were knitted for me by a neighbour in Scotland, so I'm sorry that these were not shop bought. Maybe you want to have a look online for a pattern now and maybe knit or crochet them yourselves. Anyway, we've eaten all the Ferrero Rocher, so those are going away. And, you know, I had these Christmas candles. You know, in Denmark we're very big into the candles. Here's the one that we had this year, you know, where it counts down from number 1 to number 24. Can you see that there? So this one is going to the recycling, and guess what I spotted on sale the other day? Here's the one for next year. So I'm all ready. So that's going into my box, and this is basically all things that I will be using, you know, in the kitchen. That this is the other candles that I used, and those can be used again. You can see we only burn them when we're having lunch or dinner together or having some hygge in the afternoon. So that's all going away just now. And also, you know, all the stuff that I've been using in the kitchen, that all goes into the same box, so I can bring it out next year and I know where everything is. And what else have I been putting away? Oh yeah, I've been putting away, we have an Advent decoration, you know, for the 4 Sundays of Advent. I've now taken away the candles, taken off these numbers. These are ones that Vibeke made for me. You see, aren't they pretty? Those are also going to go away in that box, because those are one of the first things that we use for getting ready for Christmas. And also all these little things like the little aprons that for the bottles, you know, for wine bottles and beer bottles and Coke bottles, that my dearly departed Danish mother-in-law made, all those little things. So all those things are now, and ones that she's crocheted, hearts and things, all those are now going away. And so just look around, you know, if you've got some, you know, candles that are past their best now, get those out. As you've seen in my living room, all our decorations, most of them now, I like to keep the white decorations because it's still very dark here in Copenhagen, and I like to see that, you know, the kind of light white and silvery things, but those don't look, you know, full on Christmas. So those are getting to stay right now. And as I said, we'll also be keeping the tree till just after New Year. And then we take off all the decorations, and then that goes out for the garden recycling. They come and collect our garden recycling every 2 weeks. So that is us planned for that. So anyway, I wouldn't talk much more because I have to get these balloons up. And sing to my son, because we've got so many traditions connected with birthdays in Denmark. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Anyway, one last thing. We have been, if you joined me for the very beginning of the Flylady cruising through the holidays missions, we printed out, or hopefully printed out back in November, your holiday control journal. And, you know, I've said to you, you can use this for, not just for, you know, the Christmas planning, you can use it for planning an 18th birthday party, or a wedding, Ramadan, Easter, whatever it is, baby shower. It's the same steps that you would need to plan any kind of event. If you printed out your holiday control journal, get it into a folder, because the next few days, when you're putting away things and thinking over things, do a kind of post-mortem of your event. You know, what went well, what didn't go well. Something that I have thought to myself I'm going to write down is that we have lights. I told you I put lights out in the front garden and lights out in the back garden. Now, our electric lights, our electric fairy lights, the ones in the front garden, are about 15 years old, and about half the bulbs don't work on it anymore. And I stopped buying the bulbs a couple of years ago because they're really expensive. It's not the LED ones, it's the really old ones. And it would be more expensive to buy like 10 bulbs, replacement bulbs, than it would be to buy a whole new set of lights. So in my holiday control journal for next year, for next year, that's right, yeah, in November, I'm going to get us some new lights for the front garden. So just, you know, think about it. If there's been something that you've seen, maybe you've seen all the Danish hygge stuff and want to get yourself one of these candles, write it down in your holiday control journal so that you are ready for next time. And that's the same for, you know, if you've made, you know, a really good recipe, get it printed out now and add it to your collection, and that way you are ready to go. Right, I need to be ready to go now, because I need to get my flags and go up to my son along with the rest of the family and sing to him, get these balloons up. So anyway, have a great day. Diane in Denmark. See you very soon. And if you've missed any of the missions from before, just have a look. They're on the playlist, and come join us on Instagram. We're really having good fun. And I saw, just because I'm down in the basement, this is my laundry room, where I, you know, do my ironing, that some of you have bought flip folders, and I've been having fun with those. So anyway, come and join us on Instagram, and I shall, otherwise I shall see you tomorrow. Have a great day, live long and prosper, and happy birthday to anyone else out there.